Hey, good morning, guys. Another little look at here on this beautiful Texas morning. Man, we haven't had great weather like this in months. I am loving it. We're going to be shooting the Critical Defense 9x18 Makarov round. It's a 95 grain, and it does have the FTX flex tip in it. I'm going to be shooting this out of my CZ82. It's got about a 3-inch barrel. I did a review on that gun if you guys want to check that out. We're going to be going through 4 layers of denim and the calibrated gels you see in the background there. Once again, the Critical Defense 95 grain. It is the FTX red tipped polymer round. Part number on this is 91000. Let's get it shot through the gel and see how it works. Alright, looks like we got it in the middle. Let's go check it out, see what it did. Okay guys, you can see where that 9mm Makarov went in. It looks like right about the inch marks where it started opening up. Nothing major on rapid expansion. We've seen these Critical Defense. They always open really good. Wound channels aren't real dramatic or anything, but it looks like it dumped all the denim right around the 3.5 marks where all the denim got dropped. And then it stabilized, tracked on down, right at 10.25 is where I dug that up. It was kind of far down in there, it was hard to see. The polymer tip was right at the front, flowered back like all the Critical Defenses I've ever tested does. Good round, 10.25 penetration. I'll get weights and measurements in post. You guys have a good one. Okay guys, another little look at here. We are at the post of the Critical Defense 9x18 Makarov round. It's a 95 grain flex tip round. It's just like all the other Critical Defense rounds that you guys see me shoot, the 9mm, the 380, the 45. This round, what can you say? Perfect. Every time. Perfect. There's not much more to say about the round. It's perfect every time. It does everything that it says it's going to do 100% of the time. I have never seen any one of these fail, ever. I've tried to make them fail. I can't get them to fail. It's not the best round in the world, it's not the worst round in the world, but it works every time you test it. That in itself, I know a lot of ammo companies can't say that. The Critical Defense Hornady round, 9x18 Makarov round. I shot this out of the CZ today. Perfect round, just perfect. 10.25 penetration. Weight retention. Damn near perfect. I think it was perfect. Might even been a little bit over. Might be some trap back in there. Expansion. 532. Max expansion. Look at the flowering. What's that look like? Every other round I've ever tested. They're always perfect. They're symmetrical perfect. Every one of them. You never get a half-assed round out of a Critical Defense. They work every time. Even in a, we'll call it a weird cartridge. A weird cartridge, 9x18 Makarov, 95 grain, a very light bullet in the Hornady line of Critical Defense. There is another one, you know, you got the 380 and they also got the 22 Magnum now. Can't wait to test that one to see how that works. Hint, that might be coming soon. It's just a great round. 10.25 penetration, blowback style pistol, CZ. Just great. It was actually 95.2 weight retention. Perfect. 0.532 expansion. I've had 9mm that didn't expand that good. And here we are with a 9x18. Yes, it's a 9mm, but everybody calls this the wimpy round. Not so wimpy. 10.25. 532 expansion. Perfect weight retention. It's a great round. Critical Defense. You can't beat it. You really can't. Doesn't have the most wicked expansion look to it, but it's symmetrical every time. Every time. The plug, always right there in front of the bullet, does its job. That little plug does its job perfect. You can't ask for much more. The Critical Defense. I gave you guys the product number. I'll give it again. It's 91000. You guys can't pick this up pretty much anywhere. I see it all over now. I know a year or two ago I couldn't find this. I had to order it online. I actually bought this box at Gander Mountain last week, and they had tons of it on the shelf. I know I'm in Texas, so I apologize for all you guys up north that have all your weird ammo laws and stuff. Muzzle velocity, I don't know exactly what they're testing this out of, but they got it rated on the box at 1,000 feet per second. You guys seen that gel flip? And by the way, when you guys seen that gel flip, did you see the bullet come out of the bottom and go back up into the gel when I said it was very deep? That was weird. When I did it in slow motion, that's why I put the slow motion part in there for you guys. Look close. You see the bullet come out of the bottom and it just like tumbles, and then I guess it sucks back up into the gel a little bit. That's why it was so deep looking to me when the shot was so centered. So anyway, once again, 9x18 Makarov round, 95 grain flex tip. This is the flex tip for all the people that don't know. It's a little polymer insert that they insert to help aid in expansion. And it aids, all right. It does its job 100% of the time. You guys have a good one.